The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. Patrick Weigel gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Mike Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run score.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Tristan Gray. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping up now, Grant Kay, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Settling in now, number 88. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is right away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Braden Shoemake, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Wendell Rijo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Cruz.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Digging in, Tristan Gray. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. To third. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Harris hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
And he is in there, and they get the double play at third. At the plate, Mike Cruz. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Digging in, Tristan Gray. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now at the plate, Trey Harris. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Cruz. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Striding into the box, Jake Gatewood. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Walls ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Montgomery came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Armando Fabregas earns the win, his second. Patrick Weigel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the Three Biscuits, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For Mississippi.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Muller, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
In the air now, out to left. Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Shea Langoliers is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. So striding in, Mike Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Cruz.
There you go, left fly.
Mike Cruz.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run. Stepping into the box, number 54, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his.
Striding in once again, Mike Cruz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Cruz. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 5-4. At the plate, C.J. Alexander, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Trey Harris. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Mississippi Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score. First for the
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits. Trey Riley, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Coming to the plate now, Mike Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Come on, go.
This is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Digging in to try it again, Trey Harris.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Harris.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, C.J. Alexander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
CJ.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Mike Cruz. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time.
Stepping in,
Now
Mike
batting,
Cruz.
left fielder, Mike Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard,
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cousins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Cousins.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, the outfielder, Mike Cruz. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Round.
Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
10-4 the final in this game. Montgomery took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brian Schaefer wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Trey Riley was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 10 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Mississippi, 4 runs on 9.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Phillip Pfeiffer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Dean is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Oh, me dog right here. One time.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field.
Turn, go home, go home, go home, go home.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding Mike Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
You got it. Round
and
it.
that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Cousins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cruz at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third.
Come on, slide.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the...
Hey, get your pitch. No
Trying to
right
pick
now.
things up where we left off, Mike Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in once again, Dylan Cousins. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Now at the plate, Mike Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
the right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Cousins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Braden Shoemake. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Alejandro Salazar.
Now batting second baseman, Alejandro Salazar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Biscuits jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Baz earns the win, his second, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Phillip Pfeiffer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Mississippi,
2 runs.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Armando Fabregas. The right-hander from Venezuela gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. Low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now, Donnie DeWeese, and we are set for baseball here this evening, and he'll get in there safely.
I mean, that is the epitome of just
Stepping in, Mike Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Ready for another chance? Mike Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last 8.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box, Dylan Cousins. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Ready now, Mike Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Good pitch right here. Here we go. Attaboy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center.
Round it.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping into the box, Dylan Cousins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Come on, slide. Get out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Walls. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Popped up. Back behind second. Descalso has a play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Montgomery's out. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Cruz. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit.
You got it.
And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Rivas over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now, Taylor Walls. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So stepping in, Jim Haley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side.
On the back, pick it up.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Cruz at third, Walls at second, Haley is over at first with 1 away.
Here we go.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. At the plate, Brennan Davis. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in, Mike Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Daniel Descalzo. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Mark Segunas. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Smokies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Keegan Thompson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Wick records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.